مرحباً بكم في قناتنا اسمع إنجليش. هنا ستجدون محتوى تعليمي وترفيهي مبسط يساعدكم على التعلم بسهولة. اشتركوا في القناة وفعلوا التنبيهات ليصلكم كل فيديو جديد.
Hello everyone. Today we're going on an exciting adventure inside a house with Lena. She's curious, imaginative, and loves discovering every corner of her new home. In this story, you'll explore the living room, kitchen, bedrooms, bathroom, attic, basement, garden, garage, and more. You'll learn the names of furniture, rooms, doors, windows, walls, floors, and all the important parts of a house. Join Lena as she walks through every room, looks out the windows, opens doors, climbs the stairs, and even explores the garden and garage. By following her adventure, you'll learn new vocabulary and see how each part of a house is used in daily life. Are you ready to step inside and explore with Lena? Let's go. Lena had always been curious about her new house. It was a big, old house with a red roof and white walls, surrounded by a colorful garden filled with flowers, trees, and a small fountain. She had moved in just last week, and everything still felt new and exciting. The first thing Lena did in the morning was open the front door and step onto the porch. The doorbell rang as the sun shone on the freshly painted windows, and she could see the neighbor's house across the street. Inside, the hallway was wide and lined with wooden floorboards. A staircase led to the second floor, and Lena was eager to explore every corner. She went first to the living room, where a soft sofa sat in front of the fireplace. On the shelves, there were books, photo frames, and small vases. A large window let sunlight pour in, making the room warm and bright. Lena could hear the gentle sound of birds from the garden, and she imagined sitting there in the mornings with a cup of coffee. Next, she opened the kitchen door. The kitchen was spacious, with a refrigerator, a stove, and a shiny sink. There was a small table in the middle with 4 chairs. Lena peeked into the cupboards and found plates, glasses, and colorful bowls. She even discovered a hidden pantry with snacks and ingredients neatly organized. Curious, Lena walked down the hallway toward the bathroom. It had a large bathtub, a sink, and a mirror hanging above it. Towels were neatly folded on the rack, and the window was open, letting fresh air in. The floor tiles were cool under her feet, and she smiled, imagining how peaceful it would be to take a bath while watching the rain fall outside. Then, Lena decided to explore the bedrooms. The master bedroom had a big bed with soft pillows and a warm blanket. A wardrobe stood against the wall, full of clothes. She noticed the ceiling light and a small desk by the window, perfect for reading or drawing.
قبل أن نواصل، أود أن أذكركم بشيء سريع. إذا كنتم تستمتعون بهذا الدرس وتجدونه مفيداً، فالرجاء الضغط على زر الإعجاب والاشتراك في القناة. هذا يساعدنا كثيراً على تقديم المزيد من الدروس لكم، ولا يستغرق سوى لحظة. لذا اضغطوا على لايك واشتركوا، ثم لنكمل الدرس معاً.
The guest bedroom had a smaller bed, a nightstand, and a lamp. Lena imagined friends visiting and sleeping there during holidays. After exploring the main house, Lena went outside to the garden. Flowers in red, yellow, and purple swayed in the breeze. A small pathway led to the garage, where her bicycle and gardening tools were stored. She opened the garage door and peeked inside. The shelves were full of boxes, a workbench, and old tools. A large window let sunlight in, and Lena could see the neat rows of gardening pots stacked against the wall. From the garden, she walked along the backyard, noticing the fence that surrounded the property. The lawn was green, soft, and perfect for playing. She spotted a small shed in the corner, which could be used to store garden tools or even as a secret hideout. The trees provided shade, and the flowers filled the air with a sweet scent. Later in the afternoon, Lena climbed up to the attic. The roof beams were exposed, and the wooden floor creaked under her feet. Old boxes, books, and trunks were stacked everywhere. She imagined treasures hidden in them, old toys, letters, and photographs. From the small attic window, she could see the entire neighborhood, the rooftops of houses, and even the distant mountains. Finally, Lena went down to the basement, which was cool and slightly dark. The concrete floor felt cold under her feet. There were shelves filled with cleaning supplies, a washing machine, a dryer, and a small workshop corner with tools and materials. She turned on the light and explored carefully, imagining all the fun projects she could do there. As the sun began to set, Lena sat on the porch once again. She looked around at the house, the garden, and the garage, thinking about all the rooms she had explored. Every door, window, and corner had a story. She realized how many words she had learned today: roof, walls, windows, doors, garden, garage, staircase, attic, basement, bedroom, living room, kitchen, bathroom, shelves, sink, stove, fireplace, lawn, fence, shed, and many more. Lena smiled, feeling proud of herself. Her new house was not just a building, it was a world full of discovery, imagination, and adventure. She couldn't wait to explore it even more tomorrow. Thank you for exploring the house with Lena today. We hope you enjoyed seeing every room, from the living room and kitchen to the attic and basement, and discovering all the things that make a house a home. By following this story, you should have learned new house vocabulary, like roof, walls, windows, doors, staircase, furniture, shelves, sink, stove, bathtub, bedroom, living room, garden, garage, lawn, fence, attic, basement, shed, and many more. Now, let's see what you remember. Try to answer these 3 questions. Name 3 rooms in Lena's house and something she saw in each room. What is the difference between the attic and the basement? What can you find in a garden and a garage? We hope this story helped you learn about houses and their vocabulary. Keep exploring, and maybe one day you can describe your own home in English just like Lena.